Alrighty, we're gonna just check out this program. Open it up. I'm gonna execute it. Okay, right there, Motoman IO comment editor. So pretty much what I can do is let me maximize it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go File. I'm gonna open up an ioname.dat. Okay, for this one I'm just gonna load like original from a machine. Now there's a lot of similarities between the 200 and the YRCs. I just have you select. It looks in the file and sees that it's one or the others. But so you just have to. It's good to specify because it'll compensate for changes, differences. So I'm gonna say okay. Okay, there's the file. Now you got your inputs on the left and your outputs on the right. So now what I can do now is I can make changes and then just save it. I can add something here. I can add something right there and just save it. That's fine. Or I can also we have this column. Let me scroll this way. We have a column called merge priority, and basically what that does is anything that you put in these columns, I can press the merge now button and it'll automatically override anything. It'll shoot it over to the right, and then that can be saved as the file. So basically, if I was to open up another, let's take a look here. Let me go. I'm going to load the merge file. Load merge, and I have an updated file, so I'm going to say okay, open, and it's going to take a second because it's going through the file and it's checking everything, and it's also looking for collisions. Okay, so what it's telling us is that we found 143 in collisions and 0 output collisions. So what I can do, you can see that the right button is grayed out, but I do have in collisions 143. So I can press the button and actually see. Now they're highlighted in yellow what's going on. Now there's a lot of different things you can do. I mean the the right hand or the left hand column is like a scratch pad basically. So I mean what I could do, I could say okay, I can say merge now, and it'll just shoot this over here, and it'll overwrite it, and then everything will be copacetic, and you can save. So if you're happy with where they're at, if you're not happy with everything's at, let's say I want to move it down 1 byte or something like that. Let's see. Let's see. That's group 6, 6, 7. Well, let's say I wanted to take. I'm going to scroll down to the end of where these are, and I'm going to say cut. Okay, it'll take a second. Now, let's say I just wanted to move the whole thing down. Let me see. I want to move it down to like group 8. So I could hit select and then I could do a paste. It'll take a second. Okay, bam. Now I just moved everything down. Okay. Now these two columns are, I mean, they're different, obviously. So what I can do is I could hit the merge now, and it'll say it's still warning us about the collisions. We're just going to say yes. A merge completed. Do you want to save now? So I'm going to say yes. Now what I'm going to do is, let's see, I'm going to go to save, and it already knows that it's ioname.dat, and I'm going to click save. Okay, so now I could actually, let me close this file, close, and then I'm going to open ioname.dat, and let's open the file that we just did. So I'm going to go to the save directory where I went, and I'm going to say open, and okay, it opened it, and so anyways, it's everything copacetic, it loaded, everything's good. Now, you can also use this merge priority file as a scratch pad. So I can add things in here. Okay, so it knows that there's a data collision, and just like before, I mean I can do that without a merge file is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and so or you could even go over to this side and eliminate this. Okay, now you no longer have a data collision. You no longer have a data collision, and then you can just you can say merge now, and then it'll say merge. Then it'll ask you to save it, of course. So I don't know. I don't know if you'll like this, but that's what it is. Okay, you can also create files from scratch. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to File, and then I'm going to say Close. Do I want to save? No. Now I can go, okay, let me create a new file. So I'm gonna go new, and now it'll say what type of file do you want. We can do ex external IO names, or we can do IO names. So I'm just going to do another IO name. Now it'll ask you what generation. So you need to select what it's for. So I'm going to say YRC 1000, and I'm going to say OK, and then bam, there we go. And this file is I mean, it's a complete file. It goes down for all the bytes, and you can type anything you want in there. Then you can just save it as is, or you could try to merge something to it, whatever you want. I mean, here's some details too on it. IOName.dat, Gen Y1000. It's got 4096 ins, 4096 outs, maximum 16 characters. Now, let me close this. You might also see that now we can take and let me create, let's see, a new. I'm going to create an external IO in name, and I'm going to tell it it's going to be a DX200, and I'm going to say OK. Now you can notice that we have the addresses now, the external input and external output addresses, and I told it the generation, so it goes down all the way and to the end. There's the file information. Um, I mean, if I wanted to type something in, I could just say external start. Hit enter. There we go. And and then I can just save, and then I could load a merge file just like the other one. That's it. And you can also force a generation change by selecting down here and then changing it to NX100. And you'll notice that now 31287. Did I select? Let me try MRC. Okay, you're going to notice a big change on that. Now look at what it did. See how it reduced? It knows the MRC, the maximum is 2187. Now I've actually converted that. So it'll actually, it's smart. It'll actually look in there and then truncate what it needs to, you know, to do the file. So yeah, I think it's pretty powerful. I have a help user guide with some information in there. And let's see, help about. There's the about. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can think of. Wait, let me do a new. Okay, I want to. Oh no, I want to cancel that. I'm going to open an ioname.dat. Okay, let me go to save. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to go load the original. Yeah. So you can also, let's see, you can also go like, let's do this. Let's copy these. Copy. And now I'm going to go into Excel, but I'm not using Excel because I'm too cheap. So I'm actually using LibreOffice Calc. So now I can go here and I'm going to say paste, paste. And of course I got okay, yeah, it's already separated. Yep, it's already selected separated. So I'm going to say okay there. And I actually was able to paste right into Excel. Of course, it's not Excel. I'm going to copy here, copy, and then let me minimize that. And then let me see. Let me put it right here. Or wait, let's see. There we go. So I can do pretty much anything I want. The one also, I mean, if you select, it'll auto scroll just like a regular Windows app. Um, let's see what else I could do. Um, I don't think I tried this. Let me see. Cut or copy. Yep. So, but you'll notice they didn't turn yellow because it's the same thing. It's so there's not going to be a data collision. Um, but if I change one thing, like retracts, we just change that to an S. Then it knows there's going to be a data collision if you merge now. Um, that's it. That's all I can think of. But like I said, it should, we will just need to test it. And let's see, help about. Yeah, I put it as a beta version. And yeah, all right. That's it. All right. Thank you. Yep. Take care.